So the Ole Miss Rebels offense comes on the field first today. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
On first down, it's play action.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play action fake. Looking to throw.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
Wow, looks like somebody has come to play today. What a start for this defense and for this individual. First 2 plays of the game, and the result is 2 sacks by the same guy.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. The Rebels will send their punt team onto the field.
Number 14, on to punt it away.
And it's fielded at the 40. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Florida's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. You got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Both these teams tell us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these 2 teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Moves out of the pocket. He's got a 1st down and more. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the
touchdown Gators as they put 6 more on the board. And now here comes the point after attempt. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain,
bring the pressure, and down he goes. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Will not be brought down. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
1st down. They're going to throw the football. It's a wide receiver screen. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll give it to the running back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the Rebels will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. A running play called on 4th down. Howard right past the defender. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. And the Rebels look to keep this drive moving. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. Here comes the point after attempt.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The Gators offense retakes the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. The offense is set up with excellent field position. And the back now goes in motion. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
What a nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
The Gators are moving quickly down the field.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Dropping back, it's Barnes. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. And Kirk gets Ole Miss on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on a screen. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Quick throw, testing the middle. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. The Rebels will have to kick this away. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. We'll see what he can do with the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time?
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's the 1st and still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Gators will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
The Gators come to the line with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the 1st half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. So here we go, 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? Back to throw. It's Barnes. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's
intercepted in the end zone.
He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
They'll hand it off. Look out, room to run here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. And there's the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
Oh, he makes the catch.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. 2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. A deep shot to the left side. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Wolf. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And the Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field.
Number 14 on to kick it away.
And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to throw. It's Barnes. And the result is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's a quick grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Receivers are bunched together. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quick throw to the left. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change to bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Using his legs on the scramble. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. The Gators come to the line to run the hurry-up. To throw, it's Barnes. Pressure is coming. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. To dart to the left side. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. So after the miss, it's still a 2-point lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Rebels will kick this away to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Gators offense retakes the field. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the third quarter going. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. The pocket breaking down. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The Gators are looking to keep this drive going. To the air, it's Barnes. Running out of time in the pocket. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He could go. Inside the 20. At the 10, touchdown. Ole Miss. The defense contributes 6 points.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator and the execution of this defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the interception and take it all the way to the house.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The full offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Handoff from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab by the receiver. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Anytime you're playing a linebacker position, you start to see a running back come out of the backfield and widen out. There's a tendency to want to beat him out to the flat and overcommit. This time he cuts back inside and creates a headache for this defense and a nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to...
Has a path to the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Gators, to put them on top now.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Looking to throw. It's Barnes. Catch made on the right side. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take it. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Hussein. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Makes the catch. It's Wolf. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on first down. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Second down after the incompletion. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. He'll field the punt. And the returner will be brought down. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Looking to pass, it's Barnes. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
The pass rush closing in. Or a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. On third and short, they hand the ball off. The Gators pick up enough to get a first down there.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Picks it up himself and still going. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today. And the Gators offense is on the move now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but where I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to the end zone, and he makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Powering through. He breaks free. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job for containing him until that play.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense, and eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the grab, and they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Flop to the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion sets up a second down play. Grab down the middle. It's Hussein. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. One of those critical third down plays coming up. And here's the handoff. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You're relying on reliable that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Nice catch made out of a slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kurt.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they're going to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
Grinding away with the running game. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with...
And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Rebels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Hey, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Very close to being able to come through here for this first down to keep this drive alive, but late in the game.
Looking for a deep completion. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I love the go route. They don't quite connect here, but, you know, it sends a message to that defense that you're going to stretch this defense all game long. It can open up the running game, and eventually you go back to it. Maybe you hit it next time for a big play.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw. So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth.
36, Ole Miss, 19.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Offense operating from the pistol. Hands off to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the Rebels will crank up the tempo.
5 yards on the play. Second down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Third down now after the incompletion.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Bringing pressure. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. Inside the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, Florida. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. You and so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. That's a design quarterback keeper. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass complete on the crosser. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. And the Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent.